Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our Top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer acquired this monitor to replace an older model plagued by significant ghosting and smearing. Seeking an improvement, they considered IPS panels, but options within their budget for a 1440p ultrawide were limited. Their initial attempt to save money by purchasing a used monitor from a third-party seller resulted in a damaged product. Undeterred, they took a chance on a used, acceptable listing of this particular monitor, expecting significant cosmetic flaws. To their surprise, the monitor arrived in practically new condition, with no dead pixels, bleeding, or uniformity issues. This unexpected positive experience highlights the gamble inherent in purchasing used electronics. The monitor itself proved to be a significant upgrade. Ghosting was dramatically reduced, although subtle traces remained visible under rigorous testing. The optimal overdrive setting was found to be normal, avoiding overshoot experienced at the extreme setting. While advertised as having a refresh rate of 180 Hz, the reviewer notes this is an overclock setting, and the native refresh rate is 144 Hz. The built-in speakers are considered unremarkable, but the stand is praised for its sturdy construction. Detaching the stand for VESA mounting, however, proved unexpectedly challenging, requiring online research and some manual force to access the mounting screws. The reviewer acknowledges the IPS panel's inability to reproduce deep blacks as effectively as their previous VA panel, resulting in a dark gray appearance in very dark environments. Finally, they point out that the monitor's USB hub requires manual selection of the USB-C connection in the on-screen menu. Initial attempts to use a USB-B connection were unsuccessful until this was discovered. Overall, despite minor drawbacks, the reviewer expresses strong satisfaction with their purchase.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer sought an all-in-one solution for productivity, gaming, and multimedia, and this monitor initially seemed to fit the bill. Its expansive 38-inch display offered immersive visuals, significantly exceeding the typical size and resolution of ultra-wide monitors. The higher resolution allowed for more vertical space, beneficial for productivity tasks. The inclusion of a USB-C port for both charging and video output from various devices was a highly valued feature, still uncommon in many monitors. The monitor also boasted excellent image quality for an IPS panel, a high refresh rate for smooth performance, and surprisingly loud speakers. Gaming and movie viewing were enhanced by the elimination of black bars and even backlighting. Productivity applications like spreadsheets and document writing felt seamless due to the high refresh rate. However, despite its initial appeal, several drawbacks led to its return. The monitor felt surprisingly cheap for its price point, with its plastic construction and bulky design giving the impression of a much less expensive product. The plastic around the buttons even showed signs of wear out of the box. The stand was cumbersome, pushing the monitor far forward and significantly reducing desk space, necessitating the purchase of an expensive monitor arm. Inconsistencies with the USB-C port, including an audible high-pitched noise with certain devices, further detracted from the experience. Finally, the reviewer highlighted the relatively low pixel density for the size, especially considering the availability of comparable higher-resolution alternatives. Ultimately, the monitor's shortcomings, especially given its price, made it difficult to justify the purchase when superior options, either at a lower or comparable cost, were available. The reviewer suggested exploring budget 4K monitors, high-end QD OLEDs, or even large-screen OLED TVs as more compelling alternatives.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer carefully considered several ultra-wide 1440p monitors before settling on this particular model. After comparing it in-store to competitors, including a high-end option and other 1440p displays from a well-known manufacturer, this reviewer purchased this monitor and a different 1440p model for a thorough home comparison. The decision to purchase this monitor was driven by its exceptional value for its features. A 100 Hz refresh rate and USB-C connectivity are rarely found together at this monitor's price point, especially in an ultra-wide format. The display itself is a standout feature. This reviewer found the image quality superior to other comparable monitors they examined, boasting accurate color reproduction and a lack of noticeable defects like dead pixels or backlight bleed, even after extended use. The 100 Hz refresh rate performed flawlessly with both Windows and Mac OS systems, proving its compatibility across different operating systems. While warranty service is always a consideration, the reviewer felt the potential risks were mitigated by the monitor's price point. The relatively lower cost meant that any potential out-of-warranty repair costs were less concerning. The option to extend the warranty through a specific credit card also added to the perceived value. This monitor isn't necessarily the ideal choice for everyone. Users who don't require USB-C connectivity might find better options prioritizing other features. However, for users frequently switching between computers, especially those with newer laptops equipped with USB-C, this feature is a significant advantage, exceeding the perceived value of a higher refresh rate or 4K resolution. The USB-C port eliminated the need for multiple hubs, simplifying the workflow of connecting and switching between multiple devices, a benefit strongly emphasized by the reviewer. Ultimately, those seeking the absolute pinnacle of image quality, without a need for high refresh rates, might consider a higher resolution 4K monitor. However, that choice would likely come at a significantly higher cost.